Hey guys, I started this diet. I was doing the fasting thing a couple weeks ago, and then I went on vacation. Okay, and the fasting thing was actually going pretty good. And if you look at some of the previous videos, you'll see some of the things I tried and what I was doing. And so I went on. So I was doing the fasting thing, and it seemed like I was starting to mold that and get that the way that I wanted to get it, to where I would be able to succeed and not fail at it. And then I was like, so then I went on vacation and I just ate whatever I wanted to. Okay. So, and it was weird because it's like I was almost excited to get back on a diet regimen or an eating healthy regimen after vacation, because you just don't feel good when you're eating nothing but a bunch of sugar and crap. Okay. So you feel good in the short term, but not in the long term. And you're just getting fatter, and it's just totally, it's kind of a mental breakdown. Okay. So I got back from vacation on, let's see, today's Thursday. Wait, no, today's Friday. I got back from vacation on Monday, and I started my diet, I decided I was going to do the keto diet incorporated with my intermittent fasting. Okay. So this was on Monday. So so basically, I didn't fast at all on Monday. I actually haven't fasted. I fasted a little fast yesterday, but today I'm doing a bigger fast. Okay. But I've been doing nothing but the keto diet. Okay, which, if you're not familiar, it's a low carb. Basically, it's a high fat, low carb diet. And when I say high fat, we're not talking like Twinkies and cupcakes and stuff. We're talking about like nuts and avocados and things that are natural, or that are not processed food. Okay, and you're cutting out the sugar. Okay, so basically you're cutting out the sugar, because sugar's nothing but carbs anyways. So here I am. Today's Friday. Okay, I've been on this ketogenic diet for the last 5 days, and I gotta say, it hasn't even been hard. And I was looking at some of the side effects and stuff that could happen from it, which is headaches and irritation and muscle cramps and stuff. And out of all of the side effects, the one that I seem to have developed, which is actually starting to go away now, was the cramps in my. I got cramps in my legs. Like, I was getting these Charlie horses in the morning and the night and stuff. And this was like within the first few days, and it was crazy. I was like, what is going on? And then I was like, why am I getting these muscle cramps? So I went on and I googled the side effects of the ketogenic diet, and come to find out, those are some side effects. So here I am on Friday. Okay, my legs were kind of they were cramped up a little bit yesterday, but not as bad as the previous days. And it seems like today they seem to be okay. Um, but just so you guys know, here's some results. Okay, so I came back and on my cruise, and I was weighing in at about 250 pounds. Okay, which for me, that's very heavy. Okay, so when I left, I think I was somewhere right around the 243, 44 range or whatever. So I put on quite a bit of weight while I was on my vacation on my cruise. Well, now, today, I weighed in this morning, and it came in at 241 pounds. Okay, so that's 9 pounds lost. And it's probably a lot of water weight and stuff too, but still, 9 pounds lost in the last, 4 days. That's pretty amazing. Even if it is water weight. Okay. And then, as far as and I caught a cold too, so I was kind of going through a cold when I got back too, on top of it, and that didn't help much either, because it makes things kind of hard, because when you get sick and you have a cold, all you want to do is eat, because your body's craving a bunch of calories. So I had to kind of fight through that a little bit too. But in the end, here it is today, Friday. Okay, I'm over my cold. and I was slept. It was weird. I had a hard time going to sleep last night at first, but then I got to sleep, and then I woke up this morning, and you know how when you're like, man, the alarm clock goes off, and you're just like, God, I'm so like you were in such a deep sleep that you just want to stay in that deep sleep, and like it's having a hard time coming out of it because you slept so deep and so good. I was like, man, I haven't had that deep of a sleep for a while, and I'm like, man, I'm feeling pretty good. So then, as I start to wake up today, and I'm driving to work, I'm like, I'm feeling pretty good. Like my mind is feeling really clear, and I'm feeling very focused today, and I have my energy levels really good. And I'm like, I'm gonna go ahead and power out about a 14 to 16 hour fast right now because I'm feeling really good. So that's what I'm doing right now. So no breakfast, just having my coffee. And I was doing a little bit of creamer in my coffee, and I cut that out. Okay. I've been just doing a little bit of half and half in there. And at first, it's horrible because you're like, dude, the coffee tastes like crap. There's no sugar. You're craving that sugar and stuff. But I'm telling you right now, after about 3 days, if you can get through 3 days, possibly 4, okay, those cravings go. They're not as strong. Like right now, I don't even crave any sugar. Like the thought of eating a Snicker bar or something like that just is like, it doesn't even sound good. But when you're in that normal sugar mode and you're eating and you're craving stuff, it sounds like the best thing on the planet. Because your body is like, oh my gosh, I need a Snicker bar, I need some candy, I need some sugar, and it constantly wants that. But when you deprive it of that and you take it away and you don't give it to it, the cravings go away. I mean, it's really kind of weird, And then I've done this similar thing in the past, but not to the scale that I'm doing it right now. But and I just as far as the mental clarity and the focus and the energy, I was kind of, your mind tends to tell you, like when I was cramping up, Eric, eat some carbs because it'll make the cramping go away in your legs. Or, if you're a person that gets headaches, you're going to be like, oh, I got to drink that soda pop because I got a headache and everything will be okay. And I can't do this because it's too tough because I'm going to go through all these headaches. All that crap is in your mind, and it will go away as long as you stay on course. Everybody always deviates off course because their mind convinces them, hey, I can't do this for every reason in the book, okay? So here I am, I'm on my 5th day, and it's like on my cruise, or when I went on vacation. I was eating all this junk and everything. I could have easily just stayed on the junk wagon and said, you know what, I'm craving all this junk, I want to keep eating this junk. But I'm like, you know what, that wasn't my focus when I left. It's not my focus when I come back. And I'm back on my focus of what I want to do. Now, don't get me wrong, going on a cruise, eating nothing but a bunch of eggs and meat and, and no carbs or whatever, that's not a lot of fun when you're really wanting to party and have vacation, okay? But the trick is you go on vacation, enjoy yourself, and jump right back on the program that makes you feel good. And the other thing is, if you're eating like cake and ice cream or whatever, and you're like, man, I feel really good, and then I feel good for the moment, then all of a sudden I crash and I don't feel good, then why do you keep doing it? It's like, well, don't do it. If you're eating a nice, clean, healthy lifestyle and you're feeling good, why would you even want to have that stuff? Like right now, I don't want to have that stuff because I know it'll make me not feel good. So anyways, I'm feeling pretty good today. But like I said, it's only Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It's day number 5 of this keto diet, and it seems like I'm out of the hardest part of it, and it's starting to just really get a lot better. Okay, and I'm losing the weight. So let's see what happens in another week, and we'll kind of go from there and see, and I'll kind of report on that and see how that's doing too. All right, thanks guys, bye.